Story time. Another video about Bruce. So we were in Arizona, and like I said, I was on the run. I was on my second escape charge, and he had got some kind of little misdemeanor charges in Louisiana, and so he didn't go to court. So he had bounty hunters looking for him. Well, we had extended stay hotel rooms. He had one, and like I had one. His room was about 2 or 3 doors down from mine. But either way, I went and met the girl I was seeing for lunch that day at my room, and he was up at the job site still working. And when I come out, she left, and then when I came out, I noticed 2 people that looked like police standing at his door, but he come to find out they were bounty hunters. So I go down the steps and I call him and tell him, "Hey man, bounty hunters are here looking for you." And he starts tripping because he was on V's real bad and needed them, and so they're in his room. And he's like, "Man, come and meet me and get my room key and go in there and get my stuff for me." And I was like, "All right." And so I go meet him. I get the key, I come back, and they're still there. So I know they're going to see me go in this room, but I don't care. That's the convict side of me. I'm going to do what I need to do for this dude. So anyway, I go in there and get his stuff, and once I come out, they're standing there, and they're asking about him. I said, "Man, dude, does it live here? That ain't his name." I think I said his name was Paul or something like that. And they said, "Mr. Gentry, we're not here for you. We want him." And I went, "Whoa. These dudes know who I am. They could easily call the U.S. Marshals, and I'm hit." But I stayed on the course. I'm going down the steps, and they're following behind me, and I'm telling them, "Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know who you're talking about." I get in the car, and I drive off, and they're following me. And so I call him and tell him, "Hey, man, they're following me. Just going to have to wait, whatever." He's like, "I'll go park somewhere, and you just drive by and throw it out." See how smart this dude is? As if they wouldn't see me do that, right? So we go round and round about this, and by this time, I got to go pick up Michelle from work, and so I go and get her. And I tell her what's going on. Now, she don't know nothing about me. She thinks my name is Michael Dane Carver, and I'm from Alabama. That's not my name. Anyway, and so she's like, "You're not going to meet him. You're not doing anything. You're not getting involved in it. We're going home." I said, "All right." So we go home. Well, he keeps calling my phone. I cut my phone off, and we go to bed or whatever, throughout the night, whatever we do, we go to bed. And next morning, she wakes me up. It's about 4:30 in the morning. The time she gets up, and usually she would wake me up with a cup of coffee. This morning, she woke me up and she was crying and she handed me her phone. And I was like, "What is this?" Dude had left 37 voicemails on her phone telling her my whole life history. And so she's like, we're driving. I'm taking her to work or whatever. And she says, "We're going to talk about this. Please be there to pick me up at lunchtime." I was like, "All right." And so I pick her up at lunchtime, and we go and park this little part. She said, "How serious is it?" I said, "Oh, it's very serious." And I said, "All of a sudden you're going to hear one day, 'Get on the ground.'" And she's like, "Quit making this like a joke." And I was like, What do you want me to say?" And so I tell her everything dude said was true and all this, that, and the other. And dude would not answer my phone calls because he knows now I'm pretty PO'd. And so